So here we are. This is my first, I guess, like interpersonal video on this channel. Welcome. My name is Tyler. This is my business channel. Some of y'all know me from my business TikTok. Some of y'all know me from my main TikTok. But I'm making this video because my business TikTok has been getting a lot of engagement in a short period of time. And every time that happens on that account, more hate comments start, flooding the comment section. So I'm making this video to tell y'all a bit more about who I am and to show my legitimacy, because for some reason some of y'all still aren't impressed, or you still think that I'm lying. I mean, I guess I get it, because there's a lot of scammers, there's a lot of people that lie when they're talking about Shopify, they're talking about running businesses online and all that. So I'm Tyler, I'm a college student, I'm freshly 20 years old, and I made $23,086, I believe, on my Shopify store. Now this was from last March up until December, and I'm going to show you guys like my phone, my Shopify app, so that y'all can stop accusing me of, I don't know, stealing a screenshot or something like that. Now, before I do that, I want to clear some things up really quick. The reason I showed the same screenshot is because that is where my store is at right now. All right. I had to stop advertising because I pay for my college, which I'm in college right now. This is my dorm room. I pay for my college, I pay for my car, and I pay for my housing, all out of pocket, right? So every time that a new semester starts, obviously I get another bill that I need to pay. So it's a lot of money out of my pocket. And when there's a lot of money coming out of my pocket, that's less money to run ads with. So that's why my store is still at 23,000 right now. A lot of y'all see the same screenshot and you're kind of just like, oh, he's just using the same screenshot because, he's capping, or I don't know, whatever the case may be. But that is not the case. So now you know. Secondly, next thing I want to address, you guys keep asking me to show different screenshots. Y'all want me to, I don't even know what y'all want from me anymore. You want me to like screen record and refresh and do all this type of stuff. So I'm gonna just do it right here. This is the main reason I'm recording on my computer, because I'm gonna post this video on YouTube and I'm gonna post it on TikTok. Here's my store, and I'm gonna try to edit it so that it is not flipped for y'all, right? But that is the store. All right. So right now I have my Google Ads budget set to $1 a day, and it's on a pretty high target ROAS. So that means that it's only showing it to a couple of people based off of how likely they are to buy. So I'm gonna let y'all see. I'm gonna let y'all see me doing this. So we're gonna go to analytics, and then hopefully it'll load this time. Yep, there it is. And as you can see right there, that's my gross sales, returning customers. It's flipped for me, so I'm trying to make sure y'all can see properly. Don't pay attention to gross sales. Gross sales, this is how much I would have made on my store if I had no refunds. So don't worry about that. This is the number that I keep showing y'all. This right here. See, look, I'm scrolling through it. Somebody said refresh it, so I'm gonna refresh it. Look, refresh. Yes. So I'm not lying. This is the number, right? And then you can see the date range. So this is the last 12 months from March. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video to address that, because a lot of people have been, I don't know, it's tiring, man. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little tiring. Now, next thing I wanted to say, I'm not putting my content out to teach y'all how to be a millionaire. I never said, oh yeah, follow what I say, you'll become a millionaire in 10 days. I never said that. All I'm doing is building a community of people who are interested in this type of thing. And if you see that I'm doing well or doing better than you are, or I have more success than you do, don't take it as a threat. Don't take it as, oh, he must be lying. He could never be capable of something like this. Why would I ever trust him? Take it more so like a, dang, what questions can I ask him? I really want to meet this guy. I want to learn how to do what he did. so that I can do even better. That's the type of approach you should be taking. Don't scroll through TikTok. You come across somebody with like 300 followers posting about their store and you're like, oh yeah, he's lying right off bat. But anyway, I'm not going to focus too much on those comments, because for every one of those comments, I get like 5 of them that are people saying, oh, good job, dude. Like, great job. Let me like, help me out. I got questions for you, blah, blah, blah. And I love those people. I love all of y'all. Right. So I guess since I'm putting this on YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and plug the Discord. Make sure you click the link in my description or in the comments. It's gonna be one of the two. It'll take you to the Discord server. The Discord is free technically, but there's a premium version that gets you access to the full server. It's gonna get you access to hot product finds, store feedback, and you could schedule a one-on-one call with me. And I am going to be charging $5. So it's $5 a month for all of that. The reason I charge is because charging people, it gives y'all more motivation to go through with what you want to do. And it also weeds out the people who aren't serious about this, because I want to build a community of people that are serious about, making money. And you need to spend money to make money. That's just the way it is. If you're not comfortable with spending $5 on something that could potentially make you $50,000, you're not going to get anywhere. Like, that's something I had to learn the hard way. I've lost so much time and all types of stuff like that just because I wanted to find a way to do this without spending any money. I've spent money to get to where I am. All right. I spent less money than I made, so I'm actually doing good for myself. But yeah, speaking of which, another thing I wanted to touch on was the profit margin. I have about a 20% profit margin. So in the $23,000 I've made almost $5,000 profit. Now, some people are saying that that's bad, or I guess something like that. I don't know. If you look it up, a good profit margin is generally 15% to 20%, and then higher is like extraordinary. I had a dude say that he thought the profit margin would be like 50%. The only time that a profit margin is around like 50% is if either you invented the item, like Apple, like how Apple invents their iPhones so they can charge however much they want for this. So if you invented the item, if you are running a monopoly, so that means there's like no competition, just like there's low-key not that much competition for iPhones. That's why Apple's the richest company in the world right now. They low-key have a monopoly going on in the cell phone niche. So if you have a monopoly, if you invented it, or if you're doing something illegal, those are really the only ways that you can have such a high profit margin when you're dealing with items that are as pricey as the ones on my store. We are dealing with high ticket items. We're not dealing with t-shirts or little toys or whatever. If you're selling something for $10 and you make $5 profit, yeah, you have a 50% profit margin, but you only made $5 profit. I'm selling items that are $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, up to $6,000. You got to remember that. So if you're making 15%, 20% of a $6,000 order, you're actually doing really well for yourself. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to go on a little rambling session. I just wanted to introduce myself to those that don't know me, and I wanted to be able to show this video to people that come across my TikTok and they just immediately want to down talk me or something like that. The craziest part about it is that it worked. Like, it works sometimes when people down talk me, because then they get me in my mind and I'm thinking like, maybe 20K isn't that impressive. Maybe I need to do more before I open my mouth and start talking to people about it, blah, 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 blah. But the truth is, I could make $1 million in a year. People will still give me these comments. They will still say, oh yeah, $1 million profit, but only $1,000, or $1 million revenue, only $1,000 profit. Oh, he lied. He's not telling the truth. It's not his store, blah, blah, blah. People are always going to say that to you. So you just have to know in your mind that you've done something impressive that most people can't do, and you teach it. You teach it to people. You help people out. That's what you're supposed to do as a person, as a good person. A lot of people ask me why I'm even doing this in the first place. It's because I can help people. I wish I had somebody that helped me get here without having to waste 8 years of my life learning about Shopify. I started my first Shopify store when I was 12 years old in 2017. Like, it's not a joke. You know, I take this seriously. So I'm gonna help y'all out. And that's all I have to say. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.